Hey everyone, welcome to your ultimate guide for your natural makeup look for dark and beautiful skin. By the time that you leave here, you're gonna feel proud of your natural complexion and see all the beauty that God has given you. You're gonna learn how to embrace and accentuate your natural features, color match your foundation, pick a blush that is flattering to your skin tone, and take care of your skin. I'm so glad you've come along for this video, and I know that you're gonna learn so much. So without further ado, let's jump right in. So I'm gonna start by showing y'all my 5-step skincare routine. Now it's really important to start with a clean face whenever you're doing your makeup. Just logistically, even though your skin may appear really clean, naturally you absorb lots of dirt that will stick onto your skin with the makeup. Next, I'm gonna exfoliate my skin using the Mary Kay microdermabrasion. It has thousands of tiny little crystals that gently buffs away the outer layer of my skin. It instantly makes my skin look a lot brighter, super soft, and it leaves a really nice soft canvas for makeup to stick onto. Now, while your skin is nice and damp, you want to go in with a serum. So today I'm going to be using the Mary Kay Tone Correcting Serum. It leaves my skin looking one even complexion and reduces the appearance of dark spots. Next, you want to apply your eye cream. So today I'm using Mary Kay Time-Wise Firming Eye Cream. To finish off skincare, I'm going to be applying my Mary Kay Day Cream for overall moisture, and it has SPF so it protects your skin from the sun. Alright, so let's jump into the makeup. I'm going to start by using a primer. Now, time for brows. It's really important that you take some time looking at the color of your brows and find a color that matches. So I'm using a dark chocolate brown. It's actually better to go with a brow pencil that's a little bit lighter than your brow hairs because it'll blend really naturally into your skin. Start by brushing all of your hairs up, then outline the bottom edge of your brow. Then brush it out. Now I'm gonna go in and fill in the areas that really need some more color. And then keep brushing to keep those strokes looking nice and blended. Okay, so this is one of my favorite parts of brows. I like to make a triangle with my fingers and outline the shape of my nose. I like my brows to start right where the natural point of my triangle goes. Good on this side. So this side, I'm gonna need to draw in little short strokes of hair to start right where my finger ends up here. Notice how I'm keeping my pencil stable by resting my pinky here and then using a light grip and drawing the lightest flicks upwards. Alright, so we are done with brows. You can clean them up with concealer or foundation. Since I'm doing a natural look, I'm just gonna leave them as they are. They look bombastic. So let's jump in with some eyeshadow. I'm gonna start by using a light concealer as a base on my eyelids. I do this because it helps the products really pop on my skin. I focus that mainly on my lid and then take whatever excess product is left and bring it up onto my brow bone. Now, a very important step after applying a base on your eyes, set it with some type of translucent powder. You want to use something that's very light and fluffy. Like if you were to blow it into the air, you should see the particles remaining in the air. That's how you know that it's light and fluffy. I'm gonna use a big fluffy eyeshadow brush. Take the tiniest amount, brush off the excess, and then dab that onto my eyelid. Now, if you don't set your eyelids after applying a concealer base, it's gonna look cakey and it's gonna be really hard to blend out. All right, now let's go in with some color. I'm gonna start by bringing out that natural crease shadow using this dark chocolatey brown color. I will link the products down in my description, but you are free to use whatever you like. Makeup is super fun because you can be creative. If you don't have the same colors, improvise. Use what you do have and just do your best to create a look that works for you. For eyeshadow application and blending, take the tiniest amount of product and start dabbing that on and blending. Build as you need, but avoid putting on too much product because it makes it a lot harder to blend out. Also, I want to make sure you get some nice blending brushes. I like the Real Technique brushes because it comes in a set. They're great for beginners and they're affordable. I like to start on my outer crease because that's where my eyes are darkest and then work my way in, kind of blend it into my nose too. Now, when applying products to your crease, you really want to start right inside your crease. Don't start up here because then when you blend it out, it goes all the way up to your eyebrow and it gets rid of that natural highlight. Now I'm focusing that color right here where my eye is shadowed the most. I want to lighten up this area even more. So now I'm going to take this light orangey shade and apply that a little bit higher than where I applied the last color. All right, so now let's go in with an eyelid shade. I'm gonna take the same color I just applied, a dense eyeshadow brush, apply that just in this area. I like to start at the base of my lash line and then work my way up. Now I'm gonna take a clean blending brush and blend that out a little bit. I love a shimmer, so I'm gonna apply a little bit of a shimmer just on the ball of my eye. And it's really gonna bring some nice definition to my eye. So I'm taking this really pretty orangey shimmer and I'm going to dab that onto my eyelid. See how that gives your eyes just a really pretty pop? Okay, so we are almost fully done with the eyes, but first we're gonna go in, match our foundation, lastly finish up with the finishing touches of the eyes. I take a little bit of lotion and a cotton ball and clean up the fallout of my eyeshadow. Lotion is a great natural makeup remover. All right, now let's match our foundation. I know that matching foundation can be so hard to find on dark skin, and that's because our skin has been blessed to be a mixture of complexions. So as you can see, this part of my skin is naturally darker than here. I have a little bit of discoloration here. This part of my skin has more red undertones. This part is more yellow undertones. So I like to mix foundations. I have a light CC cream. I have a medium foundation. Then I have a dark BB cream. Now, ladies, to match your foundation, you want to take a little bit and rub it on the side of your cheek. The one that blends into your skin is going to be the shade that matches for you. Let's start with my dark BB cream. Okay, so that isn't bad, but clearly it's too dark. Next, my medium tone. So this is totally off. It has very orangey undertones. And now here is my CC cream. And we have a huge problem. None of these shades match me. I'm just gonna show y'all what it looks like on my face too. My fix here is to start with this lightest shade and mix a little bit of that medium color and just see how that works for me. Let's try my cheek. Needs to be darker. I'm gonna add way more. Still way too light. So now I'm gonna add a little bit of the dark shade. Now it blends out really well. I encourage you ladies out there to do the exact same thing. Figure out what shades work best for you for all seasons and just keep them ready so that when you're in those in-between seasons and your skin shade just isn't one thing, you're able to mix them. Now that I have my perfect shade mixed, I leave a couple of them unmixed up here so that I can apply the lighter ones in areas where it needs it. I'm gonna take a damp beauty blender and start dabbing that onto the places of my skin that need some extra coverage. See how I didn't apply that product all over my skin? When doing foundation, you really don't need to put it everywhere. I suggest you try to use as little product as possible and blend it in to bring out your natural features instead of trying to cover up things. Sometimes it can get really messy when you're trying to cover up something that it's hard to hide. Now let's go in and sculpt and contour. Pay attention to the natural shadows of your face. So most people have some type of shadow here at the beginning of your cheekbone. I have some shadows underneath my chin, right here around my forehead, and then my nose. So we're gonna follow that natural pattern. I'm gonna be using that dark BB cream, mixing it with a little bit of the medium shade, taking this contour brush from Real Techniques, take the tiniest bit of product, brush off the excess on the back of your hand and kind of warm it up so that it spreads easily on your face, and start contouring. You wanna start from your jawline and then lightly drag that product in. Now I'm taking this powder contour. I'm gonna go in with this cool brown and apply that over the cream contour I just applied. That's gonna lock that color right into place and make it last for hours. Now you need to set your face in the areas that are most likely to crease. So that is underneath your eyes. I like to set a little bit around here and mostly in your T-zone. So I take a little bit of translucent powder right in the cap, dab my beauty blender in, dab off the extra product on the back of my hand. You really don't need a lot of setting powder, and start pressing that in. I'm gonna let that sit for a minute while we pick out a blush shade and then brush it off with a big fluffy brush. So for some darker skinned women, a orange blush looks beautiful on your skin tone. Some look better with a darker deep red. I naturally have like a medium pink shade in my cheeks, so I'm gonna be using a blush that matches that. Blush can be really hard because you gotta find something that doesn't sit on your skin and look too powdery. So this color is beautiful, but it is very powdery. So we're gonna fix that by taking some setting spray, get your skin a little wet, then apply the blush. Look at how different the color is. Do you see how it's way more rich? So that's what we're gonna do on our cheeks. I take a little bit of setting spray on the back of my hand, then dab that into where I'm gonna be applying blush. So that's the apples of my cheeks. And to set that blush in place, I'm gonna go over it with the Fit Me Rosy Pink blush. I love being blushed up. I feel like it just makes your skin look so pretty. All right, now let's do the finishing touches on the eyes. I'm gonna take that medium toned chocolatey brown that we used before, smoky eye smudge brush, and apply that underneath my eye. I love bringing shadow underneath your eye. I feel like it makes it blend beautifully. Now take some black liner, apply that underneath my eye, just to the middle part of my waterline. Then I'm gonna blend it out with the same brush so that it creates a beautiful feathered out look. We're almost done. Now I'm gonna go in with some mascara. Gonna be using Liquid Lash Extension Mascara by Thrive Cosmetics. So with applying mascara, you actually want to start at the base, rub back and forth like you're brushing your teeth, and then roll it upwards and make your lashes look huge. Now for lips, we're staying real basic. I'm gonna leave this natural shade and just apply some lip oil. So here is the final look. What do y'all think? I love how I still look like myself, but I definitely look a little bit more done up. It's just like super natural looking. All of the colors blend into my skin gorgeously. I hope that you got some great tips out of this, and I encourage you to go out there and make your own look. Remember ladies, your skin is gold, so do your makeup in a way that accentuates that. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next time.